Hello and welcome to It's About to Go Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and now that we're done with the big ITE show that just happened this weekend, it's time to actually plan for the next show, which is coming up in January. And you know, 2 months, it seemed like a long ways away back in August. And the show, you know, coming up in ITE was a little over 2 months away. It seemed like such a long time away. But let me tell you, that flew past me. And boy, at the end, was I busy and stressed. Well, I don't want to make that mistake again. So, for this upcoming show in January, I'm already experimenting with things to see what I want to do. So, what I'm going to do today, show you my different ideas for the bike lanes on the streets. Because I didn't like the fact that the city didn't have any bike lanes. Now, you know, most major cities have streets with bike lanes, but not every street. And I'm going to do the same thing. I don't want a bike lane along the whole entire, you know, every street. That's too expensive for one, and for two, not realistic. So what I'm thinking, and I got to clear it with my lug too, because I don't run the thing, you know. It's a consensus, but I'm going to propose to them that the main drag that goes all the way through the city from one end to the other, that we put a bike lane. And these are my different ideas, and I'd like to get a vote from you guys, and I'm going to take your votes and take it to my lug. Because we got a meeting this coming Saturday. And in that meeting, I'm going to, whatever one you guys put in the comments as your top is what I'm going to propose to them. I'm going to bring all of them, though, to show them. All right, let me zoom in a little bit, and I'll show you what I have in mind. Okay, let's start with this one here. So what I've done is I've done a bike lane on each side of the street, and they're all different. And that's because I didn't want to make four mills plates. Okay, here's the ideas. This is the first one. This is the simply 2 studs wide. Now, Lego has done this with some of the newer city sets, and well, here we go. I copied it right here for this one. And this one here I don't really like too much, but that's because a bike barely fits in there, but it is the most practical and it is the cheapest, so you know, whatever. All right, and the next would be this one, and this one's 3 studs wide, and this one offers, well, quite a bit of room for a bike. All right. And so this is option 1, this is option 2. Remember, in the comments, put your preference. And then here's option number 3. And that's this top one here, and this is 4 studs wide. Now this one is the most expensive option, however. Look at this, you got all that room for a bike. Or, I've seen this in Alexandria, Virginia. In Alexandria, Virginia, when I lived there, they actually had a separate spot. They had a curb. So you had the street, you had a curb, and then you had a bike path, or lane. In addition to that, they also had buses over here. They had another curb and buses. Well, I'm not going to go that far. And that was on Richmond Highway. So anyway, this is what we're going to do. Well, proposed. This is option number 4 here. And that is where the bike lane is 3 studs. And yes, I know this is wavy. I did not clamp it down very well. Believe it or not, my fingers are sore from the show, putting all that stuff together at last minute. So anyway, so basically you have a road, you have a stud with a tile, basically a curb, and then you've got here a 3 stud wide bike lane, and that's option number 4. So to go over it again, real quick, 2 studs is option 1, 3 studs is option 2, 4 studs is option 3, and 3 studs wide with a curb is option number 4. In the comments, please let me know which one you prefer. And like I said, I will take this to the club, and I will, or club lug, and I will ask them what their opinion is and let them know what your favorite one is. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and also leave me a comment below, this time the vote, or, you know, whatever you want to leave. It's cool. Turn on all notifications. I currently put out a video just about every day, but not quite. If you want to help out the channel, a couple different ways, and that is, well, subscribe if you haven't already. Ask your friends to subscribe. Make a small donation on PayPal. Links in the description. You can head over to Bricklink and buy some pieces for your mods and mocks. And that way it helps you, helps me. I ship within 1 business day in most cases. And we have about 800,000 pieces right now. And I'm getting ready to add some more. I've got about 4 different sets that I've purchased over time. And I just haven't had a chance to part out. Today I was working on that. So here shortly, I would think in about a week, I'm going to have about 20 sets of one particular set. Or 20 copies of one particular set on there. Also, you can go back and watch old videos. That helps. And also going and sharing a link to this video or any other video on other social media platforms helps me out. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed following my journey. I'm going to continue this journey. And for the next 2 months, the preparation for this next show, I'm going to show you guys what I'm building and what I'm doing. All right, guys. Be good to each other. Stay safe out there. And I'll catch you on my next video.